Leo released a 9-minute video. What? Or for Genshin? Not cry! Ah! 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 Wait, I'm so glad I haven't ended yet. Yo, hi YouTube. Hi YouTube, what's up? We just got breaking news. We have a 9-minute not cry teaser. Guys, look at the thumbnail. Who is that? Who is that? They're so pretty. What? What? Okay. Oh, I'm here. I'm here. I'm set. I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do I look good? This is like that meme where it's like my birthday and he's in pajamas. Not cry teaser and he's in a full suit. 07 to anyone who pulled today. Oh my god. Oh my god. She's so pretty. I don't know who this is, but she's so pretty. She has no shot. She has a blue eye and a yellow eye. She has, oh my god. Oh my god. Kiana? Female fine on. She reminds me of that Eon. Yao Shi? Abundance, yeah, that's Yao Shi. Okay. Oh my god. I'm so excited. Okay. All right. Are we ready? Let's go. Bird. An old lady. People.
This world has always been so. Life abides no reason, for none are born by their own consent.
Oh my god, that reminds me of Selenova.
For it cannot be defied, even by those who see it coming. Time abides no reason, for it deprives us all equally, yet brooks not a second to be reclaimed. Space abides
oh my god,
no
hey.
reason.
Hey! Oh no, she's possessed.
The ruler of space stopped the golden-haired twin travelers and mercilessly tore them apart.
Is this Deirdith's, the lady Deirdith was talking about? Oh my god!
No. This looks more like Rhine-daughter's doing.
Oh my god!
Please don't litter other people's spaces with your bizarre creations.
No shot, they're showing us all the shades right now.
Unsurprisingly, all life here has been rendered unstable, tainted by the ruler of space. I have seen enough to know that repeating this experiment would be fruitless.
That's gold. That's gold.
You seem to wield my power as if it were nothing but a plaything for your amusement.
And that's Nibirius.
Although merging with you has stripped me of agency, I shall still continue to voice my disapproval.
Whoa.
My dear Rhine-daughter, you have my respect, Nibirius. Your nagging is one of the only things that can get under my skin.
And you, Istaroth? Why did you bestow history upon them?
Oh my god.
I had to find some way to pass the time,
god.
did I not?
Oh my god.
After all, it's clear that Asmodee is not here.
Well, perhaps you could share your input a little earlier next time. But you're right. There's no trace of Asmodee here. Where has she gone? Anyway, It's time I put this space out of its misery.
These meetings are just a formality. Does it really matter that only 3 of us are here?
I, for one, think that we should find her. Since the heavenly principles cast us as shades, not one of us has ever missed a meeting.
What if she just switched sides? Finding her would do more harm than good.
Now there's
I
an
love them
interesting
all.
idea. Better than being devoured.
I want them all.
Just switched sides? You make it sound like such a trivial affair. We are shades, shadows of the heavenly principles. It's unthinkable. Unless she loves her new master more than her own self.
Renova, do you know that you're being watched?
Oh, the
By
veil. Oh my god.
Whose gaze could pierce this far?
Hi.
I remember those eyes. It was just before I placed the curse of immortality.
Pre-mask.
Ah, yes. He's an old acquaintance of mine. I'm sure that working for the Tsaritsa has helped him let go of his past obsessions.
The Cryo Archon. With her paltry powers, she dares set her gaze on the heavenly principles.
The heavenly principles have yet to awaken. If I were her, I wouldn't pass on that opportunity either. My dear Rhine daughter, you know I cannot allow you to think that way.
Oh, I love the concept that Nibirius is still like sentient.
It was purely hypothetical, Nibirius.
For lack of a direct order, I say it's time we intervened. Of course, to the extent permitted by the rules.
The gaze of the gods has always been considered a blessing. Hence the origin and meaning of visions. People have always yearned for the gaze of the gods. And yet, it is said that when mortals look directly upon the gods, they invite their wrath and retribution. And what of it? Lives will be lost, a nation brought to ruins. So be it. It is nothing I have not endured before.
Oh, that's so like Piltovery. Oh my
I
god.
already know the price of gazing upon the gods. So tell me, what is the price of killing a god?
Oh,
The god stays silent,
the music.
as if the thought had never once crossed his mind. To all those who dare not look up to the heavens, Her Majesty the Tsaritsa says this. Behold. Even the gods have their limits.
Inspection over. Return to your posts. Make sure the Frostmoon Scions don't pose a threat.
Per the Pale Star Edict, we are to retrieve the damselette from Nod Cry, whatever it takes.
What the heck did I just watch? What did we just watch? What? What? Bro. No shot, they just showed us all 4 shades. All 4. There wasn't even like a teaser, like they actually had a conversation and like things actually happened and stuff. I keep using the word gaze. I also thought that was interesting. I'm super like HSR brained right now, but I also thought that was interesting. Talking about the gods gazing on mortals. Like just like the eons. Oh my god. Yes! Oh yes, this is exactly like Winter Night's Lazo all over again. This is so yes. I was just saying the other day, I said it's July. It's about time for a teaser. It's about time. We need a teaser. Oh my god, I teared up a little bit at the end because I was so the music got to me. Okay. This lady here, I feel like if you guys remember, Deirdre spoke about a sage, a lady who told her about the like the prophecy of the savior, right? The savior of Karia. I don't know if this is supposed to be her. I feel like it's a Nod Cry person, so probably not, because it's not a Conrian person, but it just reminded me of that. So, you know, don't listen to me. She gets possessed or something. This one, no. This one's Istaroth. This one is Nibiria / Gold. Talking about the twins is forbidden knowledge. Yes. Here, let's watch her get possessed again.
Has always been so. Life abides no reason.
She also sounds like, she sounds so familiar. She sounds like one of the witches or something. I don't know. She sounds really familiar.
Lifetime abides no reason. For it deprives us all.
Also, there's
equally,
eyes. The eyes.
Yet brooks not a second to be reclaimed.
The eyes are everywhere in their designs and
Space
stuff.
abides no reason.
That was so. She just stepped on it, dude. This was. I thought those little like pictures when she was talking. I genuinely thought that was all we were gonna get. Like, I genuinely thought that was everything. That they were like, I thought it was gonna be like teaser vibes, where they were like, here's the like color block images of these people. But no, we got full designs. Full designs of everything. She is stunning. She is gorgeous. Oh my god. Oh my god, she is so pretty. I love her eyes. They're so, it reminds me of Hu Tao so much. Staff of Homo. True!
No, please don't litter other people's spaces with your bizarre creations.
What is this gloop? What is this gloop? The grandmother? The soul of the grandmother?
Been rendered unstable, tainted by the ruler of space.
And you, Istaroth? Why did you bestow history
I love Istaroth's design. I love this so much. I love them all. Don't get me wrong. I love them all. I literally don't even know if I have a favorite because I love them all so much. But like this shot right here. Oh my god. Oh, it like made my heart jump a little bit. Also just Istaroth, like after all this time. Ha 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 ha. Both venti English and Japanese videos are the same. Oh, We have VAs. Wait, hold on. Aiden Dawn, that's Cyrene. Ivy Dupler. Oh, it's the same VA for Rhine-Daughter and Nibirius. I love that. They did sound very different. This is crazy! What? What does this mean? What does this mean? I have to listen to it. Hold on. I didn't even catch that.
I had to find some way to pass the time, did I not?
Oh my god.
After all, it's clear that Asmodee is not here.
She was rewinding time. That was so cool.
Way to pass the time, did I not? After all, it's clear that Asmodee is not here.
I hear her now that I know, but I would never have guessed.
Perhaps you could share your input a little earlier next time.
I would never have guessed.
These meetings are just a formality. Does it really matter that only 3 of us are here?
I, for one,
I
think that we should find her.
I love what she's doing with Isroth's voice. I really, really, really like it. So Asmodee switching sides. What? As in, for us, the Traveler, or against us? For who? For what? Imagine Asmodee is Paimon because they said she switched sides because she's with us now. True. All the theories from the very beginning. I don't even know what the sides are. Literally, like what? What are the sides? Which side was she on in the beginning? Well, I mean, originally all of the shades are created by the Heavenly Principles, so I get what I'm guessing is they're talking about her switching off of the side of the Heavenly Principles and to somewhere else. But what is the somewhere else? Like what is she with us? Is she with something that's anti the Heavenly Principles, like the Sarita? Like
She loves her new master more than her own self.
What was that? What was that?
She loves her new master more than her own self.
She loves her new master more than her own self. Speeder, you might be cooking. I mean, I know this is a theory that's been cooking for literally years, but Paimon adores us and is constantly worried about losing us. But it's been so long. How infrequently do they have these meetings? Unless they noticed a long time ago. If this happened, if what we're seeing here happened a while ago. As soon as the twins were mentioned, the shade showed up looking for Asmodee. Yeah. And just like Renova staring into our souls when she says that is
thinkable. Unless she loves her new master more than her own self.
Plus, like, I mean, they're just speculating right now. Yeah, exactly. This is their interpretation. They could definitely be wrong. They're just thinking, you know.
Renova.
Yeah.
Do you know that you're being watched?
So Renova, or Isroth has the ability to tell when someone's being watched. Also, I really, looking at Renova's design after seeing all of her front and back, there is no possible way in Teyvat that Columbina does not have heavy Renova connections. There's no way. And the Inazuma statue, yes. Oh my god. And we've been known that Raiden's in some stuff. She's, yeah. Or on a random Tuesday night. Hoyo when I catch you, man. That's so weird that Isroth knows that, because in Space and Time for You, it seemed like Isroth and Asmodee were both there. Wait, what pointed to Isroth being there? Oh, because she was the one that froze the time? Is that what you're saying? Oh, no, because Lumine said that Isroth was partially responsible for doing it. That is weird. That is weird, because if at that point, unless it was after this meeting is taking place after that happened, why would Asmodee and Isroth be doing something together if Asmodee is ghosting them? Unless Asmodee is ghosting them and Isroth is in on it and she's not telling the other shades. Oh my god, the tea is crazy. The The tea, the drama, the drama in the girl group. Oh my god. The girl group is falling apart, you guys. Isra could have set the plan in motion 500 years ago because time loop. True. She could have, yeah, this could have been like way long ago. And then Asmodee might have just dipped in a little bit. Might have just been watching. Reinhardt joined the club and then they gotta be sneaky about everything. They're like, how much can we tell this new girl? What if Asmodee was spying on Israth and us? Yeah, true. Yeah, either they're working together and Israth isn't telling the others, or Israth already did all this, didn't intend for Asmodee to be there, but Asmodee slipped in. Because she can manipulate and travel through spaces. I don't know.
Whose gaze could pierce this far?
Also, how can Piero see her? Bro has the eagle eyes. Those eyes? How are you seeing?
I remember those eyes. It was just before I placed the curse of immortality.
This was wild, us getting to see the curse in action. This video pretty much confirmed that Paimon is Asmodee. I wouldn't say it confirmed anything. I wouldn't go that far. I think it's definitely a very good assumption. Not assumption, but it's a good theory, or it's good food for the existing theory that Paimon is Asmodee. And I think a lot of people will come to that conclusion. I wouldn't say it's confirmed. I'm not gonna jump to that yet, but I think there's a lot of it does make sense. It does, especially when she said that line about loving her new master more than herself. It all the signs are there. A red herring, something they want us to think about. Yeah, it could definitely be like a, they could do a 180 on it. Pre-mask Piero is crazy. And like the literal like activation of the curse.
Ah, yes. He's an old acquaintance of mine. I'm sure that working for the Tsaritsa has helped him let go of his past.
Okay, this might be something that I just am silly and don't know. Do we have information on how much Rheindotter and Piero like interacted? I mean, I guess like Rheindotter was one of the sinners, so she was in those circles anyways. I mean, Piero was in, you know, in those higher up positions as well. Was he like a royal mage or something? I mean, I get like it's not shocking that they would know each other, but I feel like this is the first time we've really heard of like them like knowing each other or like interacting with each other, you know? So that's curious. I'm so interested in more Raiden stuff because I've been so curious about her with the eyes, the eye symbols and everything for a while. Working for the Tsaritsa has helped him let go of his past obsessions. What was his past obsessions? Look at how little he is. Little rooster. It is very hard to tell who is who here. Besides the obvious ones.
The heavenly principles have yet to awaken.
Israth is bored. I really love her hair. Oh my goodness. And just like the charm things hanging down kind of reminds me of Layla a little bit. Sunday's the primordial one. This is what I've been saying. I've been saying this. I've been saying since he came out. Because he literally has, Sunday had in his, he literally creates 4 like angel things in his boss fight. And he's got them around himself in his combat animations. And if we go with the vibes of like the primordial one / Fanes is like Kevin energy, right? And we see the parallels being drawn between Sunday and Finon and all of the like ideals that Sunday has that also reflect very much Kevin energy. Interesting. Curious. So fascinating to me. This is my favorite stuff. This is like My brain. Oh my god. It's Kevin. It's Kevin. So Ryandaughters saying because they're sleeping, she would also, like, she's like, I would try to watch them while they're inactive as well.
If I were her, I wouldn't pass on that opportunity either.
Yeah. I'm so obsessed with each and every one of their designs. Like, the time and, like, the Layla kind of, like, energy with, like, the sleepiness and the little charm things. And Raiden, you know, and all that jazz, as we spoke about. And then just, like, the DNA crown. The DNA crown is insane. It is safe to assume this is not Gold's true form. This is the Shade of Life's form. Yeah, this is true. My daughter is going to be one of the most complex characters ever with Naberius there. She's already such a great character. Yeah, 1000%. Now she's got, yeah, she was already so morally gray and intriguing to me and a lot of people. And now she's got another entity in there that she doesn't love that annoys her and seems to kind of conflict with her a little bit. The old woman at the beginning is the same as Anders daughter. That's who it is. I said it was a witch. I knew it. I was just like, it's not Barbaloth, it's not Alice, it's not Nicole. Like, who am I thinking of? And I couldn't remember Anders daughter. They showed her dropping a book with a quill. Oh my god. Oh my god. And they were saying that Ryandaughters created that, at least that woman, if not that scenario of people, like that whole spot. I don't know if she created something there. Maybe just the woman. Does her thing change color based off of who's
order?
Her DNA crown changes color if Naberius is speaking. That is so cool. And the back of her, even the back of her head has, this looks like Albedo's flower. Right here? That looks just like Albedo's flower. What the heck? That's literally Albedo's flower! Oh my god. I want to know what these, like, symbols in her eyes mean, because they both look different. I want to look at more of these spots. This is depressing.
Visions. People have always yearned for the
This is
gaze
beautiful.
of the gods.
Gorgeous. I love
And
glowy blue
yet-
things. I like this, like, whale-shaped ship thing. This is fun. This is cool. I also really like all the purple. All the purple happening, and this looks like water. Wow.
It is said that when mortals look directly upon the gods,
It seems like they're gonna have a lot of fun with color and not cry.
they invite
Is this that thing that we got a little picture of earlier from a different angle? I think it is. From the other teaser thingy. Yeah, because it's got that light thing in it. Yeah, the Frost Moon stuff. They were talking about the Frost Moon later.
their wrath and retribution. And what of it?
I feel like
Lives
Frost
will be
Moon is
lost.
who we're gonna get acquainted
A
with
nation brought
first.
to ruins.
This is so, there's like robot bits everywhere. Robot parts. Look at this pretty forest.
So be it. It is
This gave me such, like, maybe more Zaun than Piltover, but like some kind of combo, some kind of something, which I remember in some of the other, like, teaser pictures that we got on Twitter. I think it was for the Krumkake workshop or whatever it's called. It reminded me of Arcane a lot as well. This is so cool looking. So cool. It's like steampunk, but more like less Victorian steampunk and more just, I don't know what this vibe would be called, but look at the upper like walkways with like these houses in the sky. That's so cool.
I already know the price of gazing upon the gods. So tell me, what is the price of killing a god?
Crazy
the god
line.
Stays silent.
So he's quoting someone here. He could be quoting himself, but it's in quotation marks. So he's quoting a conversation that was had of someone asking, I know the price of gazing upon the gods, what's the price of killing them? Whatever god they're speaking to is a he.
Behold. Even the gods have their limits.
It's
Inspection over. Return to your posts.
This is where they talk about the frost moon, I think.
Make sure the Frostmoon Scions don't pose a threat.
Per the Pale Star Edict,
Oh my
we
God.
are to retrieve the damselette from Nod Cry, whatever it takes.
Oh my god, I can't. And she's in this like weird domain where there's a sea of flowers. Very Sea of Flowers-esque type flowers, Teyvat. She's in the Frostmoon Island. This glowy thing. Looks a lot like that little Nicole thing that we saw. Why she glitching out? Why she glitching out like Arlecchino?
Don't pose a threat.
The moon has bad Wi-Fi. Is this a semi-drip marketing? Oh. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Whoa. Oh. Oh. I wonder if that's why she has heterochromia. Because it's supposed to represent the blue and the gold, the both sides of each of them. Oh my god, you guys.
I'm so happy to share this moment live with you. The Nod Cry
I
hype is on.
know! I'm so glad I was live. I am so happy. I genuinely don't know who's my favorite. I love them all so much. Like, actually, I don't know if I can pick a favorite. I'm so into the like dark vibes of Renova. I think this design is I'm gagged. Like high neck, the lace, the red and black, the wings. She's so snatched. Oh my god. I love how much the eye motifs are on her. It's like quite literally everywhere. The wings, these hair pieces in her little hair vents. She's got the trichetras on her. This is kind of the same shape too.
I have seen enough.
The only thing is that these designs look so outlandishly intricate to be playable. Like, unless they're just like, here's these stupidly over the top designs, here you go. I'm assuming there's gonna be slightly more toned down playable versions. Not toned down in like a bad way, but just like, are we really gonna walk around with these giant wings on Renova? Probably not. You know? That kind of thing. It might be stuff that maybe shows up more in like their animations or something. So this is Nibirius. Yeah, I'm so curious about these. This looks like chromosomes. Or like, oh! It's chromosomes! But this is an upside down Y. Oh! Yellow eye is an X and blue eye is a Y. I was like, what are the symbols? Are they some kind of alchemical symbols that I don't know because I'm not a smart person who knows alchemy? I know my chromosomes. I know X and Y, and that's life. That's oh my god, it makes so much sense. And then the DNA, it's just such a beautiful design too. I love the lopsidedness of it, giving a bit of Sunday as well. I did not imagine that the person, when we were like, who's that on the thumbnail, I thought it was just gonna be like some really cool lady from Nod Cry, not gold freaking Rhine daughter. Oh, this is like, oh, it's the hand of a clock. Oh my god, in her hair, it's the hand of a clock. Oh my god, they are so good. I love it.
It's clear
These must all be hands of clocks in different designs.
Not here.
It's time I put this space out of its misery.
So, Renova has some kind of Oh, frick. So she can just... Oh! 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 Oh my god. These are all of these cubes are like domain spaces, and Renova can just delete them? Dude, imagine being Asmodee and like one of the other shades just absolutely bodies you because she can just kill your kill your little boxes. Man, I would have left too. Also, this is in space, question mark, maybe? Ryan Daughter said something about repeating an experiment. Each box could be a world. Do you think that Asmodee like already created all of these and they have access to them? Like, do you think maybe she gave them access to like she created all of these alternate dimensions for the shades to do whatever they want with? How would Ryan Daughter have access to this space power? The shades can all kind of mess with each other. Yeah, they have some kind of, I don't know, cross power access something. It's just an interesting thing to consider that they were in one of these cubes. This simulation was in one of these little cubes, which the cubes are Asmodee's thing. Ryan's Daughter was able to create life inside of said cube, and then Renova was able to just delete it out of existence. This design looks so familiar, and I don't know why. Where am I recognizing this from? Why does she look like Robin? Someone else said that earlier too. I think it's the hair going down the stairs. Wait, true. Literally Robin ult. I wonder what this meeting is for. I know. How often do they meet? Like, is it like weekly tea time with the girlies? Or is it like, oh my gosh, stuff is going down? Just because I'm delusional.
She loves her.
The flowers in her eyes have 7 points, which is weird. Hoyup usually plays around with 8 or 6 pointed stars. Not 7. I wanted to look at this a little bit more too because this is like a little bit more of like the first that we're seeing of the actual scene of the crime. Like what we saw in Space and Time for You was more of it was a layer on top of Natlan, so it was like what it looked like, but it wasn't actually it visually, literally. And we've seen a little bit of like kind of this vibe in that one short with Lumine like running where she sees it. But I feel like this is a piece of some of the like first actual visuals we've seen of what happened. The sun motifs on the sides of the buildings here. Very interesting. Very tall building. Do they consider the opposing side to be the Saritsa and the Fatui? I don't know. I think it's either the Saritsa or it's us, which could maybe be the same thing if they kind of expect us to team up with the Saritsa eventually. It's very interesting, and it's one of the reasons why I really love Genshin so much and like the impending story so much, is that we do have so many sides in this story. There is really the good and the bad is not very clear. And like at first it's like, oh, the Abyss bad. Oh, but my sister, or the, you know, the Abyss sibling. And then they kind of build on that to be like, well, is the Abyss or the Abyss Order like really that bad? Oh, Fatui bad. And then we meet Child, and we meet Arlecchino, and we get closer and closer with these different oh, well, is, you know, oh, the Saritsa's collecting the Gnosis? Like, why is she doing that? Like, is the Fatui really that bad? Like, what's the vibes? And it's so interesting how much they're sculpting all of this, like, moral questionability going on to really create that like grayness of the story. There's definitely more than two sides, which is what makes that statement so confusing. Not confusing, but like just like there's so many outcomes that it could be. It's making me all the more curious about the Saritsa. I know the entire video I was thinking, oh my god, are they gonna show us the Saritsa in this video? Which they didn't, but it's okay. I'm not complaining. We got plenty. We got so much. Also shows that they see it in black and white perspective. Yeah, very much so. This is a good point. Like they they are like, there is our side, and then there is like, I feel like it's giving the vibes of like anyone who's not for us is against us. Anyone who opposes us or does anything contrary to our rules and our plans is the other side, the bad people, you know? My daughter herself goes against everything you would think the shades stand for, so who knows what side they're actually on. They just have rules to follow. Yeah, well, and she seems to be like, I'm so excited to see what she does here, because she's saying things and Tiberius is like, dude, you can't say that. You can't think like that. Like, I can't let you... She said, I can't allow you to think like that, which makes me wonder, like, does Tiberius have any, like, mental control over her? Like, does she have any authority over Rhine-daughter in any, like, mental, physical, or just kind of, like, agreement kind of way? That's very interesting to me.
It was purely hypothetical, Nibirius.
They were saying their appearances merged. Oh, I could see that
for
with
lack
the,
of a
like,
direct order.
She kind of
say it's time we intervened.
She doesn't have a very symmetrical design. She has a very asymmetrical
the
design.
Permitted by the rules.
Sorry, words are hard. Plus, Nibirius looked different earlier. Yeah, this is like Nibirius before, I guess. And like Nibirius also seems to be very heavily like computer themed as well. I don't know if it's just because after being Amphorius pilled is like, oh, you're creating life, you're creating code. You know? Erminsul, yes, blue and digital looking. Yep, she kind of looks like Fossilor. She does with the jellyfish haircut. Yeah. She also, the first time I saw her, she reminded me of Selenova. Like, the Selenova was the first thing that I thought of because of the, like, the white hair, the blue, and just, like, the completely white outfit. I don't know if it's just because we're all delusional and we really love, like, drawing these conclusions, but it really feels like the games release things with so much similarity near each other. So much. Like thematic things cross games are put out at the same time or around the same time so much. I don't know. A part of me wants to believe it's intentional because it feels like everything Hoyoverse, so many things that Hoyoverse does that we don't even see or notice until later are intentional. Things that you never even thought would have been intentional. Amphorius is so Teyvat coded. Literally, like, so much. Specifically Conria coded. There's so much stuff for them to build on. There's so much. So many characters, so many groups, so many factions, so much they can branch out into. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for all of this. They're teasing the bigger universe. Yeah, like after all this time, it's so satisfying. And I know they're gonna draw it out, and I know they're gonna keep lore bombing and keep dropping things over time and hold things back from us. Cause, you know, they gotta keep the story going. They gotta keep it, you know, interesting and exciting. I'm in it, dude. However many more years we've got of this stuff. I'll be like 50 years old playing Genshin Impact 2. This is my life now. I'm sorry. Thank you, YouTube, so much for watching. I'm so excited. I mean, I don't have many more words than what I already said, but oh my gosh, I'm just so excited to like write down lore and like pick it apart in my fingers and stuff, you know? Oh my god, I'm so ready. But yes, thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to join us over on Twitch for more like live reactions and me playing the quest live and pulling for characters and stuff, you can on twitch.tv/viridian_Dawn. That's me. I love Genshin Impact. Come hang out with us. My community is really cool. Adios. Have a great time zone. Bye. Don't be sneaky. Come to Twitch. Oh my god. Oh my god.